Hi, folks. My name is Chris Cool, and if that's too cool for you, you can call me Chris Cull if you'd like. Uh, I don't have to be the coolest person in the room. I was just born with that name. It's German, it's spelled Kuhl. So I wanted to talk to you about a few things today. Schizophrenia, um, making music, um, just lifestyle stuff. Um, so to start with, I just took a bath and changed, so I'm all cleaned up, and so I've eat. I had some good food today. I had a egg sandwich at Starbucks, and I've been I've been eating these uh, sticky buns, eh? What do they call them? Cinnamon buns. Um, yeah. Schizophrenia is an unpleasant thing. Uh, so I'm hoping to get a good night's sleep tonight, eh? I think that's the way to be, just you know, have a bath, have a meal, get into bed, just all the luxuries of life, right? But usually if you have a bath and a meal, you want to stay up and do things. That's good too. But all the comforts of home, right? So schizophrenia. I wish I could get some deep insight into schizophrenia, because that's probably the only thing that would be pleasant about it. Eh? So kill oogly woogly, kill wibbly ibbly, just like all these things repeat themselves over and over again in my head, and it interrupts my thought processes. Makes it hard to think of things to say to people, makes it hard to solve problems. Just so I have to find ways to tolerate it, or try and talk some sense into these entities that babble these things. Um, Recently, it's just voices repeating the same things over and over again, like a recording, like they don't know how to say anything else. It's really irritating. But before it was people accusing me of things and arguing with me. Eh? And I've been getting less of that since I had a medication change. Eh? So, um, so I had a pretty productive day today. I, I, I went to the bank in the rain and brought back the money to buy my cigarettes for the week. I want to talk to you about addiction and recovery for a little bit. Um, I smoked some weed on Friday, and it's Monday today. On Saturday, I spent most of the day in bed. Sunday, I don't really remember much about, and now it's Monday. I don't know. Whenever I go into the situation of smoking weed, I'm expecting to enjoy myself. I smoked the first joint, and then I just vomited all over the pavement. I just kept coming out. So that wasn't what I was looking for, but thought if I keep smoking more, maybe I'll still get a buzz, and it won't be a waste of time. And so I had a beverage at Starbucks and then came home, and I smoked some weed with some of the people I live with, and I really think the one guy is trying to hack into my phone. I really don't like letting him use my phone. He keeps asking me to use my phone, and I don't trust him. I don't like letting him do that. So I've been clean for 3 days now. No weed at all. And I'm finally at the point where I see them smoking the weed, and I used to feel left out, but now I don't. Today I didn't feel left out. I don't miss the weed at all. I just want to be done with it. I think it just makes me feel awful, and I'm happy about that. I'm happy that I can stop being tempted by it and just let it be for other people and not for me. So maybe I'm gonna actually stay off it for a long period of time again. I went 9 days without it before I got high this time, which isn't very long. I remember having gone longer without it other times, but and tomorrow marks 1 month without alcohol. So I don't know. If I was expected to be clean in order to get a chip, I wouldn't be able to get a 1 month key fob, because I from NA, because I used a mind or mood altering substance, pot. But in AA, it's about alcohol, and weed is an outside issue, so I can pick up a chip for 1 month without alcohol. I'm going to a meeting tomorrow afternoon to do that. I still talk to my sponsor on the phone on a regular basis. So it's not really quite clear where my sobriety comes from. I guess you could say it comes from my own effort, but there's so many factors involved, like there's my praying, my meetings, my fellowship, the literature, experience, just having memories, It's you go into a relapse expecting things to be different, but it turns out the same, right? But you can go into a relapse expecting things to be the same, and it can be different. That's what that could happen too. Something far worse might happen than what you expect. So I think I've covered just about everything I wanted to cover in this talk. I don't like talking about addiction and recovery, really. It's just something that I want to do. Like the healthcare workers come here, the ACT team workers, and then they ask me how long I've been clean or how long I've been sober, and I just don't like comparing myself to the people at the meetings who are living completely different lifestyles than me, and completely different financial situations, completely different mental abilities. Just when you're someone with schizophrenia who lives in a group home, you might have different temptations than someone who lives in an apartment and doesn't have constant temptation around them, or doesn't have a mind that a mind that keeps trying to screw you up, a mind that hates you, a mind that wants to harm you and misguide you and mislead you. So the music's going pretty well. I've been my use of percussion on the body of the guitar. The chords I'm playing are pretty basic so far in the recordings I've done to go along with that, with those percussion beats. But the sound of the percussion beats are sounding pretty good. I'd like to get to a point where I can do more on the fretboard when I'm and still beat on the guitar, and get that happening at a more excellent level. But it's new territory for me, and I'm having fun with it. If you like percussion guitar playing, check out Marcin Partrzalek. You can find him on YouTube. He's from Poland, I think. Started out just as a kid, and now he's grown up quite a bit. And just an absolutely amazing guitarist. He does percussion on his instrument, and he does slap harmonics and finger tapping, and he's been a real inspiration for me. I've experimented a lot with finger tapping, and so thanks for tuning in, and I hope I've told you some things that you find interesting and can make use of. I feel pretty good tonight, and I'm looking forward to the meeting tomorrow. So you all take care, and I'll see you next time around. Bye for now.